Did you know that your risk of a heart attack doubles after the age of 65? That's not a scare tactic. That's a medical fact. But here's the part most people never hear. It's not aging itself that causes heart attacks. It's what you do or don't do after 65 that makes the real difference. Let that sink in for a moment. You're not doomed because of your age. You're not powerless because you're retired. You're not destined to decline. In fact, your 60s, 70s, and even 80s can still be strong, active, and heart-healthy years if you know what to do. Most seniors don't realize how everyday habits silently affect their heart. Not the big dramatic moments, but the small, repeated choices we make every day. Skipping water, sitting too long, reaching for processed food, ignoring blood pressure, holding in stress, missing checkups, saying I'm too old to change. These don't feel dangerous in the moment, but over time they quietly weaken your heart, tighten your arteries, and raise your risk without warning. Until one day, the damage speaks. A trip to the ER, a sudden shortness of breath, a heart that can't keep up anymore. But here's the good news. You can take charge, starting today. In this video, we'll walk through 10 powerful daily habits that can protect your heart and even add years to your life. And the best part? They're simple, they're low cost or free, and they're doable at any age. No fancy equipment, no gym memberships, no complicated diets. Just real, science-backed habits that actually work. And I'll tell you this up front. The most important habit on the list is the one people skip the most. It doesn't require medication, but it could literally save your life. So if you're over 60 or love someone who is, this might be the most important video you'll watch this year. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe because we share life-saving tips for seniors every single week. And this journey is just getting started. Now take a deep breath, sit back, and let's begin the countdown to a stronger, smarter, and more resilient heart, one daily habit at a time. Let's start with something simple, but powerful, something that doesn't come in a pill bottle, but flows straight from your faucet. Let's talk about water. Let's begin where good heart health truly starts. Not with a medication, not with a hospital visit, but with something as simple as a glass of water. One, drink enough water. Daily, it may sound unrelated to your heart, but dehydration is one of the most overlooked triggers of heart strain in seniors. When your body lacks water, your blood becomes thicker and stickier, and thick blood means your heart has to work harder to pump it. Your blood pressure rises. Your risk of clots and blockages goes up. That's not just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Many seniors drink less water without realizing it. Why? You don't feel as thirsty as before. You want to avoid frequent bathroom trips, you replace water with coffee, juice, or sugary drinks, but your heart doesn't care about those excuses. It needs hydration to function properly. Every single day. Here's how to start. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Start your day with a warm glass of water. Sip consistently. Don't wait until you're thirsty. If plain water feels boring, try herbal teas, adding cucumber, lemon, or mint, and a simple check. If your urine is dark yellow, your heart is thirsty. Hydration also supports your kidneys, your joints, and your brain. But for your heart, it could be the difference between smooth circulation and silent danger. 2. Get 30 minutes of gentle movement each day. Your heart is a muscle, and just like any muscle, it grows stronger with regular use. But after 60, that doesn't mean marathons or heavy weights. It means consistency over intensity. A daily 30-minute walk can lower your blood pressure, improve your cholesterol, boost circulation, reduce blood sugar, and clear your mind. Try these senior-friendly activities: walking around your block, Tai Chi or gentle yoga, swimming or aqua aerobics, dancing to your favorite song. Even chair exercises if your mobility is limited. The key is move more, sit less. If you've been sedentary for a while, start slow. Even 5 minutes today is better than none. Build up. Let your body adapt. Let your heart thank you. Bonus tip: avoid sitting for long periods. Get up every hour, stretch, walk to the kitchen, or do a few light squats. Movement improves mood, sleep, digestion, and circulation, all of which support your heart. But most importantly, it reminds your body that you are still in control. These two simple habits, water and movement, might not seem dramatic, but they set the foundation for everything else. Because a hydrated, active body is a heart's best friend. In the next part, we'll talk about two hidden enemies, salt and stress, and how they sneak into your life more than you think. Let's keep going. Sometimes the biggest threats to your heart aren't loud, aren't obvious. They're quiet. They sit on your plate or inside your chest, and they build up slowly. Let's talk about two of them: salt and stress. 3 limits salt in processed foods. Too much salt isn't just about swollen ankles or kidney strain. It's a direct threat to your heart. When you eat too much sodium, your body retains water, your blood volume increases, your heart has to pump harder, your arteries feel more pressure over time, your blood vessels stiffen and thicken. This leads to high blood pressure, one of the leading causes of heart attacks and strokes. And after age 65, your kidneys are less efficient at clearing out excess sodium, so even small amounts build up faster. But here's the tricky part: salt hides in foods that don't even taste salty, like canned soups, frozen meals, processed meats, sauces and salad dressings, packaged snacks, even store-bought bread. What can you do? Read labels. Aim for under 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day, about 2/3 teaspoon. Choose low-sodium versions of your favorites. Cook more meals at home, where you control the salt. Use herbs and spices like garlic, turmeric, lemon juice, rosemary, or basil instead of salt. And don't worry, your taste buds will adjust. In a few weeks, salty food will feel too strong. This small change can reduce your blood pressure and give your heart room to breathe again. Reduce stress and emotional tension. Stress isn't just a feeling, it's a physiological storm inside your body. When you're under stress, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline. Your heart rate increases, your arteries tighten, your blood pressure spikes. Your heart becomes more vulnerable to arrhythmia and inflammation. And let's be honest, many seniors carry invisible stress every day: loneliness, worries about health, unspoken grief, financial concerns. The pressure to be strong when inside, you're tired. That kind of stress is heavy, and the heart feels all of it. So how do you reduce it? You don't need therapy or retreats, just simple calming rituals. Deep breathing for 5 minutes, a quiet walk in the garden, writing in a gratitude journal, talking to a friend or family member, listening to soft music, drinking tea while watching the sunrise, stretching, or meditation before bed. Even just pausing to do nothing, guilt-free. Your nervous system craves peace, and when you give your mind a break, your heart releases tension too. Remember, stress may be invisible, but its damage is very real, and your heart deserves a moment of peace every single day. In the next scene, we're going to look at two of the biggest risk factors for heart attacks: smoking and uncontrolled blood sugar, and how you can fight both starting now. Let's keep going. Let's be honest. Some habits don't just wear you down. They tear you apart, slowly, silently, and dangerously. In this part, we face two of the most powerful threats to your heart: smoking and unstable blood sugar. 5. Quit smoking and avoid secondhand smoke, even if you've heard it 1,000 times. Let's say it again, with truth and compassion. Smoking is the single most damaging thing you can do to your heart. It narrows and stiffens your arteries, raises your blood pressure, increases clot formation, forces your heart to work harder, and starves your organs of oxygen. That's a perfect recipe for a heart attack. But I quit years ago. Good. But here's what most don't know. Damage lingers, and exposure to secondhand smoke still affects you. Even occasional exposure can undo years of healing. Your arteries after 60 are more fragile, less elastic, and more reactive to toxins. Adding smoke into that mix, even from someone else, creates a storm your heart may not survive. If you still smoke, there's no shame. But now is the time. Talk to your doctor. Join a quit support group. Use nicotine patches or medication if needed. Remove triggers from your home. Replace smoking with deep breathing, walks, or chewing gum. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. And every day you choose no smoke, your heart gets stronger. 6. Control your blood sugar, even if you're not diabetic. Here's something surprising. Even without diabetes, high blood sugar can damage your heart. When sugar stays in your bloodstream too long, it irritates and inflames your blood vessel linings, makes it easier for plaque to build up, and leads to stiff, narrowed arteries. This increases your risk of heart attacks, strokes, kidney damage, and poor circulation in your legs. So what should you do? Monitor your blood sugar at home if you're at risk. Eat balanced meals, more fiber, lean protein, healthy fats. Limit white bread, sugary drinks, packaged snacks. Don't overload your plate. Portion control matters. Go for a 10 to 15-minute walk after meals. Proven to lower glucose. Take medications exactly as prescribed. Watch for signs: fatigue, frequent urination, blurry vision, slow healing. Even if your doctor says you're pre-diabetic, take it seriously. Because pre-diabetes is not a warning. It's the first step towards silent damage. Smoking and sugar don't just affect your lungs or pancreas. They go straight to your arteries, straight to your heart. And if you want to live longer, walk farther and breathe easier. These two habits are non-negotiable. In the next part, we'll look at two more silent threats: cholesterol and high blood pressure, and how to keep both in check from the comfort of your home. Let's continue. When we talk about heart attacks, we often imagine one dramatic event, but in reality, heart attacks build slowly, through years of tiny blockages and quiet damage. Two of the biggest contributors: cholesterol and high blood pressure. Let's break them down and how you can control both from your own living room. 7. Keep your cholesterol in check. Cholesterol isn't all bad. Your body actually needs it to build cells and hormones. But the problem is when there's too much of the wrong kind. There are two main types: LDL, bad cholesterol, builds up in your arteries. HDL, good cholesterol, helps remove that buildup. When LDL rises, it sticks to artery walls like sludge. Over time, it hardens into plaque, narrowing your blood flow. This reduces oxygen to your heart and sets the stage for a heart attack. After 60, your body doesn't process fats as efficiently. Even moderate fat diets can push your numbers too high. And here's the tricky part. High cholesterol has no symptoms. Many seniors don't know there's a problem until it's too late. What can you do? Get a cholesterol test once a year. Aim for LDL below 100 milligrams per deciliter, HDL above 60 milligrams per deciliter. Eat more fiber and healthy fats. Oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, olive oil, walnuts, almonds, fresh vegetables and fruits daily. Avoid fried foods, red meats, full-fat dairy products. If diet isn't enough, your doctor may recommend statins. Take them as prescribed. Cholesterol isn't about weight or age. It's about inflammation and artery health. Manage it early, and you protect your entire body. 8. Monitor your blood pressure. Regularly, high blood pressure is called the silent killer for a reason. It damages your heart, brain, kidneys, eyes, all without any symptoms. And after 65, blood pressure naturally increases, which makes regular tracking more important than ever. Uncontrolled high BP can thicken the walls of your heart, weaken arteries, cause aneurysms or strokes, lead to kidney failure, trigger atrial fibrillation. But the fix is simple and in your hands. What to do? Use a home BP monitor, wrist or upper arm type. Track it daily or weekly at the same time each day. Aim for under 120 over 80 millimeters of mercury, alert zone, anything over 130/80. Sit quietly for 5 minutes before taking it. Record your readings in a logbook or app. Don't panic at one bad number. Look at the pattern, and if your BP is high, reduce sodium, move more. Cut back on caffeine and alcohol. Breathe deeply during stress. Take meds exactly as prescribed. A 5-minute check could prevent a 5-day hospital stay. Don't skip it. Coming up next, we'll talk about a habit that saves lives, but is ignored by millions of seniors: regular checkups and heart screenings. Let's keep your heart one step ahead. There's a saying in medicine: the best time to check your heart is before it speaks up. Too often we wait until there's chest pain, until there's dizziness, until something feels wrong, but by then the damage may already be done. That's why regular heart checkups and screenings are not just helpful, they're life-saving. 9. Get regular heart screenings. After age 65, heart disease can progress without any obvious symptoms. You may feel fine, you may look fine, but inside your arteries could be narrowing, your blood pressure may be rising, your cholesterol may be silently climbing, your heart may be under stress, and you don't even know it. This is especially true for seniors with diabetes or prediabetes, those with a history of smoking, family history of heart attacks or strokes, people managing obesity or kidney issues. Every 6 to 12 months, ask your doctor for blood pressure check, spot silent hypertension, lipid panel, measures cholesterol and triglycerides, fasting blood sugar or A1C, checks for diabetes, electrocardiogram, ECG or EKG, monitors your heart's rhythm, stress test or echocardiogram. If you're at higher risk, don't wait for a problem to appear. Let your doctor help you stay ahead of the problem. And here's why it matters. High blood pressure, detected early equals no damage. Blockages, found early equals lifestyle changes, can reverse them. Irregular heartbeat, detected early equals medications can protect you. But if you wait too long, small issues become big emergencies. Many seniors skip checkups because I feel fine, I don't like doctors, I'm too busy, it's probably nothing. But those reasons don't protect your heart. They just delay what could have been prevented. If you haven't had a heart checkup in the last 12 months, now is the time. Book it this week. Make it a yearly habit, just like your birthday or holidays. And if you already have a doctor, ask better questions. How is my heart doing? Are my arteries healthy? Should I be worried about anything you see? When you know your numbers, you gain control. You and your doctor become a team, not just reacting to illness, but building real protection. You wouldn't ignore a leak in your roof. Don't ignore the signals from your heart. In the final scene, we'll bring all of this together and reveal the most important habit of all. Not what you do once in a while, but what you commit to every single day. Let's wrap it up strong. You've just heard 9 powerful habits, simple, proven, life-saving. But here's the truth. None of them work. If you only do them once in a while, that brings us to habit number 10, the one that ties everything together, consistency. Make daily action a non-negotiable habit. Your heart doesn't care what you do once a month. It cares about what you do every single day. Every day you skip the salt, go for a walk, choose water, check your numbers, say no to sugar, say yes to yourself. You are making a silent, powerful statement. I choose life. I choose strength. I choose to stay here, longer and stronger. Heart attacks don't happen overnight. They build in silence, through hundreds of tiny decisions, made every week, every meal, every moment. But the good news? Healing happens the same way. One glass of water at a time, one walk at a time, one appointment at a time, one no, thank you to that salty snack, one deep breath instead of one more cigarette. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for your health again and again and again. Think of it like this. A pill you take once helps a little. A habit you practice daily, it rewires your heart, your arteries, your mindset. No supplement, no surgery, no doctor can replace your own discipline. If you've ever told yourself it's too late to change, that's a lie the world told you. Because it's not about changing everything. It's about changing one thing, then another, and watching your life shift. Not with force, but with intention. Let's wrap up. You now know the 10 habits that protect your heart after 65. Drink enough water, move your body gently every day, eat less salt and fewer processed foods, reduce stress and tension, quit smoking, and avoid secondhand smoke. Control your blood sugar, keep your cholesterol in check, monitor your blood pressure. Get regular heart screenings. Practice these things daily, not occasionally. Small habits, repeated daily, that's the real medicine. So if this video helped you, please share it with someone you care about. It could save their life. And don't forget to subscribe for more senior health tips every single week, because your heart deserves attention, and so do you. Stay strong, stay steady, and take care of your heart. It's the only one you've got.